Top 5 things you need to know about the Distillery Post collection. Number 1, overlays. So you'll notice that there are some posts that have this overlay effect, but in reality, it's just a transparency. You'll notice that we reduce the transparency of the photo quite a bit to allow the brand color to seep through. So if you want to edit this for your own brand color, all you have to do is head to your upload section, choose the photo that you want to replace it with, and it will automatically adjust to the transparency, and all you have to do is change the background color to your own brand background color, and you'll get that effect where it seeps through the image and gives it that branded look. Number 2, text behind images. So what you're going to do is bring in your own photo. We're going to set that image as a background. We're going to head up to edit photo and then use this magic grab tool, and Canva will remove the subject from the background. So you can see here now that we have a completely separated chair. And then when we take our text, all we have to do is make sure that it's behind this chair. So we right click, layer, send backward, and you can also use this hotkey. Alternatively, you can head up to position, layers, and you'll see here that the text is behind the chair. So if we want it in front of the chair, we just move that chair behind or in front of the text. And then you can adjust how the text sits behind that chair as well. That's completely up to you. Number 3, market snapshot arrows. So you'll notice that we have arrows pointing up or down depending on how the market performed that month. So if you need to change these arrows, the quickest and fastest way to do this is just to head up to this toolbar here and adjust the line end. So if you need to change this arrow from up to down, you're going to select the arrowhead and make it have no arrowhead, and then head to the other side and make it have an arrowhead, and then you'll notice that it has been changed, and then we just need to adjust it so it fits on the side of that bubble there. Number 4 is photo frames. So you'll notice that in this collection we have a heart frame because it is February, the month of love. But if you want to reuse this template and not use a heart, then all you have to do is head up to Elements, type in frames to get to the frame section easily, select see all, and then just select a new frame. And it's as easy as popping a new frame into place and then deleting your old frame. And then we can position that where we want, and then we're good to go. And now you can reuse this template month after month after month. And number 5 is our Moody Image hack. So you'll notice that this entire collection has a moody look to it. And in order to achieve that look, if you want to recreate that with your own photos, when you pop your own photos into these frames, they're going to lose that moody look. So let's say I wanted to use this photo here. You'll notice that Canva removes all of our adjustments that we've made to this particular post. So what we need to do is recreate that moody look, and it's very, very simple. There are a couple ways to do this, and one of them is to make sure that the transparency is set to 90, around 90, 80 or 90, depending on how much of your brand color you want to have seep through the photo. So what this does when we adjust the transparency and we select our darkest brand color is, let's say that this was my brand color, this brown color. If I adjust the transparency to about 80, you'll notice that that brown color starts seeping through. So when we use one of our dark brand colors, it helps to create a moodier look for the photo. And then when we head to edit photo, what we're going to do is head to the adjust section and bring down the brightness. And when we reduce the brightness of an image, it gives us that moody look. Now you can also play around with shadows. If you want it to look super moody, you can play around with darkening the shadows. You can add more blacks to the photo. You can add more contrast to the photo, depending on how moody you want your image to look. But you can make it as simple as just reducing the transparency to 80 or 90%, making sure that one of your dark brand colors has been selected, and then reducing the brightness it varies depending on the photo that you're using and how bright it is, but you can just keep reducing that brightness until you feel it's moody enough. And that is it. Happy designing, my friends.